And that concludes the 2025 NFL Draft for the Washington Commanders. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Blue here, coming out with another video for the channel, reacting to day three again of the Commanders, round six, round seven. Only five draft picks in the 2025 NFL Draft, but hey, man, I like every single one. Broke down the first two. Let's talk about the last two, round six and seven. Let's get straight to the video, man. Linebacker Kane Medrano, hopefully I'm not butchering his name, was drafted in round six, pick 205 in the 2025 draft class. Scored a 9.83 RAS, which is, I think, somewhat have to do with like his athleticism out of a possible 10. This ranked 57 out of 3,204 linebackers from 1987 to 2005. Again, guys, I'm just looking at Twitter. I'm not the biggest like Mel Kiper scout when it comes to the draft prospects, so I'm just reading what everyone's talking about. Welcome to the Commanders, UCLA linebacker. He ran the fastest 40-yard dash time out of all the linebackers. So again, let's talk about the Commanders. I've been going after guys that are speedy, captains, fit, just uh, athletes. I think that's the main theme of it, athletes. Does have crazy potential, especially for being picked in the sixth round. Awesome pick by the Commanders to take one of the most athletic linebackers in the class. UCLA's Kane Medrano. He can win in all three phases of the game. Posted 11.5 tackles for losses, three forced fumbles, and had an interception return for a touchdown this past season. And again, Adam Peters, everyone's giving him his flowers. He's been cooking. Ran a This guy Kane ran, and again, I think it's pronounced Kane. Ran a 4.46 40-yard dash. That is quick. Lake Lewis, our boy, says he's an athlete, a smart player that fits the modern of what the Commanders want on defense. His skill tests were in the top 10 percentile of all linebackers in Indianapolis at the combine. I'm really excited about this linebacker pick of Kane Medrano. Most speed for a linebacker in the draft, and you must know DQ and Joe Witt will develop him into a useful player because of his pass coverage ability already. He's gonna fly around. I'm looking forward to it. Going to UCLA is the pick. Fastest linebacker. I think that's just the main theme, the main message that's being sent from this draft pick. Fastest linebacker, and this is someone that you could definitely use in Joe Witt's scheme. Again, you have Frankie Luvu, you have Bobby Wagner. You can definitely learn from that addition to the linebacker room. I love it, man. I love it. It was kind of funny because he texted Commanders linebacker coach Ken Norton 10 minutes before they picked him to come get me, as he told Coach Norton. That's cold. Ended up getting drafted by them. So, sixth round pick, 205 linebacker Kane Medrano is the pick, and he's an athletic freak, and I love it. I love it. Again, I'll say it one more time. Ran the fastest 44.46 among all the linebackers in the combine. He'll definitely be a factor in special teams while also learning the Mike linebacker position around Bobby Wagner. And why, out of all linebackers in NFL history, learning behind Bobby Wagner is just going to help him out more. And the common theme, I'm looking at it right now in X, Josh Conley Jr. was a high-end athlete, offensive tackle. Trey Amos was a lengthy cornerback, athlete at cornerback. Jalen Lane, explosive 4.34 speed, and Kane Medrano, fastest linebacker at the combine. Athletes, that's the main theme that everyone is trying to get at. And now I think you look at the seventh round selection. Again, it was a long wait, guys. I couldn't take it. I'm gonna be honest. Like it just felt like the first round was going faster than the later rounds, which is kind of crazy. But round seven, pick 245 in the 25 NFL draft is Jacory Croskey Merritt, running back out of Arizona, scored an 8.29 RAS out of a possible 10, ranked 362 out of 2,106 running backs from 1987 2025. Tremendous value and explosive, creative, and unpredictable. He displays nimble footwork, strong leg drive to finish, and breakaway speed. This is a running back that, again, guys, we wanted to draft a running back. You bring along him with Brian Robinson and Austin Eckler. Again, a guy that can be really explosive. I looking wanted a guy like in the fourth or fifth round, but I guess they couldn't. I guess they were more in love with Jalen Lane than actually getting a running back, which it is what it is. I think a guy with his value, Jacory, again, someone that I don't know if they had on their radar, but he filled the stat sheet at the Shrine Bowl, 11 carries, 97 yards, two touchdowns. Seeing what else I'm looking at. Slippery runner with explosive feet. Croskey Merritt is capable of full stride cuts without gearing down to toy with defenders. He runs with a cut to daylight mentality, which keeps his run alive. But also leads to wasted steps and extra hits. Overall, this is an unpredictable. This is an unpredictability to his run style that keeps both defenders and his own coaches on the edge of their seat. But you'll live with the volatility because of this electric plant and burst to natural string moves together and create chunk plays. He projects as an offense's change of pace weapon. I love to hear that, man. Who doesn't love to hear that? Pretty good athlete for a 7 round pick from the Big 12 Pro Day, 3-day cone and SS address okay. 40 invert are impressive. 40 yard dash 4.45, vertical jump 41.5. Going back to the whole theme of just getting athletes, Adam Peters is making it clear that these commanders, this draft class ain't no joke. He didn't have any eligibility issues. He would have been at least a third round pick. Dude is legit. So they're saying that if he didn't have any eligibility issues, he would have been a third round pick. So again, a guy that's taking the seventh at great value. Man can change Jacory Croskey Merritt play. He'll immediately challenge for snaps in Washington and was one of the winners of the entire pre-draft process. Fits the Commanders' culture with deep family ties. Had 20 family members drive to the Hula Bowl from Montgomery to watch him compete. Despite the NCAA's rule on his transferring, he spent the year at Arizona's practice squad running back, a nod towards his hunger to compete. So a guy that's willing to compete, and I love to see him, man. I love to see among all running backs, he ranks sixth all time in max acceleration, first all time in max deceleration. That checks out. Again, you pair him up with Brian Robinson, with Austin Eckler, Jaden Daniels is upcoming superstar going into sophomore year. Debo Samuel trade for Laramie Tunsil. You draft the first round, a tackle. You also draft Jalen Lane. This offense is going to reach new heights this upcoming year, and I can't wait. And I think Jacory Jacory Croskey Merritt is going to be. I gotta figure out that name, but he's going to be a big part of it. And I can't wait to see what Cliff Kingsbury does and how he utilizes him in this offense. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, man. I am upset that the Commanders didn't draft the edge rusher, but it does make sense that in day three you really can't find a edge rusher that's really going to stand out. More of a depth guy. So I wouldn't be surprised in the upcoming weeks if Adam Peters does decide to sign a veteran edge rusher because right now you have Dorrance Armstrong and Deatrick Wise, and I can't really name anyone else. And you're in division, you're going up against those teams that have really good edge rushers, Cowboys, Eagles, and Giants. So I think edge rusher is a position that you definitely got to fill. A lot of undrafted free agents, but I'm happy they drafted a running back, wide receiver. You protect Gary Daniels, you get a really good defensive back in Trey Amos. Overall, if I had to grade this draft class, I'd give it maybe like a B plus. Again, I wanted edge rusher to be solidified, but it is what it is. I think Adam Peters, they know what they're doing. This organization knows what they're doing, and I love this draft class, man. Athletes, man, athletes. That's the main theme, the main takeaway that I got from this draft. It was a crazy draft, man. Shedeur Sanders falling in the fifth round. I'll probably make more videos about the draft and going in depth into every prospect. Definitely gonna try to make some undrafted free agent videos. There's gonna be a lot of gems out there that are just haven't been signed yet. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Head of the Commanders, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.